So for all you Crackdown 2 fans who've already downloaded the demo, we're going to have more Crackdown 2 for you and are now playing this Friday. But first, let's check out our daily demo. Sean here is here to show us, what was it, Clash of the Titans?
Clash of the Titans. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek at that Crackdown 2 now playing. It's going to involve a lot of me picking up a car and throwing it at civilians. So
are you going to do that in Clash of the Titans too?
I wish I could. I'll show you what this game is all about. So Clash of the Titans, the movie came out back in March. The game was delayed a bit. It's coming out at the end of July here in North America. It's actually already out in Europe right now.
Really? It's funny how it's delayed here because I remember watching the movie. Actually, I hardly remember watching the movie by now.
So here we go. It's based on the movie itself, and you play as a gentleman named Perseus, who is a Greek fellow, lives in a fishing village, and all of a sudden some real awful Greek mythology-based monsters start popping up in your village. Zeus comes around, Hades comes around, it's real bad, it's real vicious, and things go sour in a hurry. So the fact that it's, based on Greek mythology, you might assume that it's sort of similar to God of War, and in a couple ways it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a third-person action game, very, very combat-driven, but it's not, as sort of like, it's not as epic and over-the-top as God of War. It's not as like bloodthirsty as God of War. What makes it sort of different is that you can see this giant hammer I've got here that looks like a velociraptor skull. This is called a sub-weapon, and that is a hammer that I actually stole from an enemy that I was fighting.
That's quite a sub-weapon.
Yeah, I would call it like the main weapon considering how big it is, but nevertheless it's called the sub-weapon. Here's a vicious demonic harpy that I'm about to go after in a moment. It's the enemy's very mythology based. It's very heavy on tutorials and text prompts that sort of tell you how the whole game works. Yeah, but basically the way these sub-weapons work is that most of the enemies in the game are weak against specific special weapons. Like your main weapon, the sword here, is only useful against, the real basic grunts. Okay. But other guys you've got to kill with the specialized weapons, like this mini boss over here. So what you've got to do is kill these special guys over here using a sub-weapon sequence, which is that right there, which is sort of like, it's kind of like a quick time event where if you successfully do the thing where the big circle goes into the little circle, you steal their weapon. These harpies don't have a weapon on them, but you can yank one of their wings off. And then use the wing to perform the special wind attack. So you can see, booyah, right in your dumb belly, harpy. So now I've got the feather. Yeah, so then what I do is I just pop into my, you can see these are all the potential sub-weapons that you get. And so, yeah, I'm going to take my sweet leathery wing. It sounds awesome, doesn't it? Leathery wing. And I'm going to equip it in place of that rusty blade.
Well, it's better than just like a fluffy, feathery wing.
Yeah, if given a choice between a rusty blade and, a sweet leathery wing, I'm taking leathery wing every time, baby. And so, yeah, that's like the cyclone attack that I'm able to do with that leathery wing, which is pretty much, in my experience, I may be playing 100% incorrectly, but in my experience, that seems to be the only way to actually kill this mini boss here.
So did you watch the movie at all?
I did. I have to admit, I did not watch the new movie. I feel like I got a basic idea of how the plot functions. There's a Kraken, and Qui-Gon Jinn wants to release it.
You mean Liam Neeson?
And then maybe the rest of the movie is people are like, no, Qui-Gon, don't release the Kraken. He's all, I want to release that Kraken. That's just me, hypothesizing what it's about.
Perseus is just like this little fisherman boy.
Yeah. Oh, you like that, buddy? I stole your wing and then I stabbed you. Oh. And now I got your sweet wing. And so what you also do in the game is you steal souls from them, and that blue gauge on the bottom there. The green one is your life, obviously. The blue one is your soul meter. Soul meter, and that's every time you use a sub-weapon attack, it uses up souls. So one of the ways to sort of recharge it is you go up to these dudes and be like, yoink, I robbled your souls, little Skeletor. And then yeah, that's pretty much the basic gist of it. This is pretty early on in the game.
It's pretty linear, just going through.
Yeah, I mean, early on in the game, it's fairly linear. Like you can only choose one quest, and that's the story quest. But I played a bit longer after this, and when you progress, you're able to choose from different quests at once that you wanted. No, I don't want that. I want to murder up that guy with my wind attack.
Where'd your leathery wing go?
Oh no, I don't have enough souls. I need to kill one of these dudes, and I need to. Oh, actually, maybe I'll just
Stab him.
stab this dude, steal some of his souls. What up, homie? You didn't need those souls,
man.
did you? Because I'm about to take them.
So any other fun weapons that you've come across other than leathery wings?
Aside from the giant Velociraptor skull
Yes,
hammer,
and that.
there's also this one here. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. That guy there. But this one is a thing that you use, and you can actually heal yourself with it.
Oh,
so there
nice.
kind of becomes this sort of like risk reward in battle, where you can use souls to heal yourself like this, or you can use them to like, try to kill enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's, more or less Clash of the Titans summed up in a tidy little 5-minute demo.
All right, so it's already out in Europe. So when does it come out in North America and on what platforms?
So it is going to be out July 27th, stateside over here, and I guess Canada side as well. And it is going to be out on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
All right, cool. Thanks for the demo.
And thank you for joining me, Sophia. And that was it for the first demo that we've got. Well, we've got another one coming up right now, actually. This one is for Darkstar 1, and with a little bit of Hollywood movie magic, Sophia is about to be replaced by Kevin Van Ord.